Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be doing the second of the Dragovian Trials, the Emerald Dragon. I went ahead and I skipped the battle with the Lord of the Dragovians. It's the same battle that I showed you last time. It never changes, and you have to do it every time. So I'm just going to skip it and go straight into the dragon to save everybody involved some time. That way I don't have to talk over it, and you don't have to watch it. The Emerald Dragon has 8,690 hit points, which is a very odd number to me, but that's how much he has. He gets 2 attacks per round. The most dangerous thing he can do is still a desperate attack, but his specialty is status effects. He can breathe burning breath, sweet breath, spray a venomous mist, and he has a shout that does 100 points of damage, 150, and has a chance to stun your party members like the regular intimidating scream. You can stop the burning breath and the sweet breath with various equipment. The Metal King helmet provides resistance to sleep, and if you still have one, the Sun Crown also provides resistance to sleep. Although I think it's better to use the Sun Crowns for the Timbrels of Tension than it is to any of that resistance nonsense. Speaking of Timbrels, I made a second Timbrel of Tension, and I made a second Sage's Stone. To combat the status effects, I made 2 Catholican Rings, which are really easy to make. They require the Full Moon Ring, the Ring of Immunity, and the Ring of Truth. And you can get all the equipment to make that from various towns around the world. You need poison needles from Baccarat, poison moth knives from Pickham. You need sandstorm spears, which you can buy the Partisan from Argonia, and then you need gold rings from Argonia, the Bazaar. I mean, it's all really easy to make, and the big thing though is it takes a lot of time to make those rings. So didn't really bother me because I have the instant alchemy pot, but if you don't have the instant alchemy pot, I'm sorry. Once you have kind of neutered the fact that he can't paralyze or sleep you, I've only got Catholican Rings on my hero and Angelo. Angelo because he can cast Tingle and instantly cure either one of those other status effects, and the hero so that he can just keep attacking. That's my goal for the hero in these battles. It's just he needs to always be dragon slashing, just always be going at the bosses and doing big nice hits like that. That's the dream right there. Everyone else is a little flexible. This boss doesn't have a lot of defense, so it's not really beneficial, I guess, to sap him. By the way, I think that is the first time in this LP that Angelo has hit super high tension. I could be wrong, but I don't think he's hit it anywhere else. Anyway, so probably the best thing Yangus could be doing is using his Timbrel. And as always, if you reach 50 or 100 tension, go ahead and just use your tension up. I have Yangus attack once, and I think I have Jessica hit with her Twin Dragon Lash once. This is probably the easiest of the dragons. Just take him nice and slow. Revive people as they die. That right there is that wonderful Divine Bustier doing some fine work for me. I don't think Jessica got hit once by any of the physical attacks directed at her, which is really good. So, other than that, not much to say. And he's dead. Well, now that we have that out of the way, let's get our prize. Now, I do recommend that you pick the alchemy pot as your first prize. If you pick something else, then go ahead and pick the alchemy pot. For the second, third, and fourth prize, you want the armor. it doesn't really matter which order you get them, but I recommend you get either the shield or helmet first, because this allows you to hand down your Metal King stuff to Yangus, who has kind of, he's got the Gigant armor, he's got the Raging Bull helm, he's got the Dragon Shield, which are fine, but it'll raise his defense significantly. It won't really make a huge difference, especially in these trials, but it might make things easier with random encounters. Who knows? The sword is pretty much worthless. If you went swords, then you're best off using the Uber Falcon Blade or the regular Falcon Blade and Falcon Slashing for 4 times hits on regular enemies. And against these bosses, you're better off with the Dragon Slayer. So it's not really that good, unless you just want it because it looks cool. And the monsters, of course, just whatever. I mean, eh. So anyway, next time we're going to be doing, I think the Silver Dragon is next. I'd have to double check, but it's here in my notes here. Yeah, Silver Dragon. I'll see you.